We got that pearl in the gun. Now you remember in the beginning of the video how we put clear base all here? Now you can see how the sheen of the base coat has dried to a similar sheen as the clear base. And this kind of shows me how my blend's looking. Now, when I put this on, I have to kind of look at where my tape is, all right? I have to look and see my tape. Right here, this is where my blend ends, so my pearl cannot end right here. It needs to obviously step out at least 4 to 5 inches. So it's a little close, all right? But I'm gonna try to keep it within this area so I can keep it away from the door, because you're always gonna see a difference in color match between the door and the fender, not so much a hood, okay? So we're gonna keep it here, spraying that same technique. We're gonna do 1 coat and then the bumper, and then we're gonna come back and 1 coat and then a half coat after that. And that's it. Nothing more. Thin, wet coat. Do not go crazy. It's pearl, it's an effect. It's not meant to cover. Let's go over to the bumper. As I'm spraying this, I'm trying to keep my pattern as even as possible. And when spraying a pearl, you want to make sure that I don't come here so much and do this area and then do this area. I want to try to come over the whole entire thing and make sure I'm as even as possible with about a 75% overlap, okay? So that's what we're gonna do now, and then we'll hop back over to the fender. Okay, so we were at the second coat for a pearl, and I'm gonna take it around here, and then I'm gonna do an effect coat, drop coat orientation. It's all the same thing. Not changing the pressure, just changing the distance, and I should end around here. Remember, when you have a cross draft, use it to your advantage, because you want that overspray going towards the front, because I don't want overspray being dragged over my blend area. That's an important suggestion that you need to keep in mind if you are in fact spraying in a cross draft. Use it to your advantage. So let's get some paint on here around 14 psi. This gun is very low pressure, as I mentioned. Just watch the passes, keeping our angle away from the edge of this side of the fender. And that's all there is to it, guys. Just let it be. It looks good, it's fine. The more you do, the more you step your paint out and you run out of this precious real estate. Okay, this is the most important thing to you right now. Color from the fender that matches the door still. Don't screw with this area at all.